every correct answer. Bianca, you good to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good luck. Your time starts now. A line from the Lord's Prayer is, "Give us this day our
Daily
daily
bread.
Correct. Magnetic Island is in which Australian state?
Queensland.
New
Townsville.
Queensland. Which main member of the Muppets most commonly wears a polka dot tie?
Miss Piggy.
Fozzie.
Oh.
How many wings are depicted on the Greek statue, the Winged Victory of Samothrace?
2.
Correct. The Sydney Brick Show was a fan celebration of which iconic building toy?
Lego.
Pass.
Lego. Famed for a battle during the American Civil War is the town Harper's what?
Crossing.
Ferry.
Ferry.
The name of which human organ is also given to the middle of a cos lettuce?
Heart.
Correct. Which NRL team is named after mythical fire-breathing reptile?
The Dragons.
Correct. A US temperance song is, "The lips that touch liquor shall never touch booze."
Mine.
Pass.
Mine. The Gulf of Venice is at the northern end of which sea of the Mediterranean?
Pass.
Adriatic.
What term for blood flow also commonly means average daily newspaper sales?
Circulation.
Circulation. In August 2022, which Aussie F1 star announced his exit from McLaren? Just after the buzzer, unfortunately. Bianca, $8,000. The breathing organ of a fish and a rib under a mushroom cap?
Gill.
Correct. A cliched sound effect after a poorly told joke is the chirping of which insect?
Crickets.
Crickets. Correct. In which 2016 film does Tom Hanks play a pilot for US Airways?
Sully.
Pass. Sully. The academic credential WACE stands for Western Australian Certificate of what?
Education.
Education. Correct. In which UK country did the belted Galloway cattle breed originate?
Ireland.
Scotland.
Oh,
A traditional Christmas hymn is, "How Great Thou What?" Correct. The Sydney International Regatta Centre was built for which major sporting event?
America's Cup.
Rowing. Sydney Olympics. A bright planet in the western sky after sunset is often called the evening what?
Star.
Star. Correct. The Jumbo Floating Restaurant was a major tourist attraction of which Asian city? Beijing. Hong Kong. Prince Neptune is a fashion label by singer and athlete Cody who? Walker. Simpson. Nathan, $10,000. Some good answers in there. Here comes $1,000 for every correct answer. Are you good to go?
Yes.
Taya, best of luck to you. And your time starts now. The colour model known as RYB stands for red, yellow and what?
Blue.
Correct. Beginning with J, which Roman god is often said to be the father of Mercury?
Jupiter.
Correct. In which racket sport is Felix Auger-Aliassime a professional player?
Tennis.
Correct. What five-letter word means both evidence and a level of alcoholic strength?
Proof.
Proof.
Correct. In 2022, Sydney Football Stadium reopened under what sponsored name?
Allianz.
Correct. Until 2007, the Eurostar train service left from which London station?
King's Cross.
Waterloo. Which notorious US prison island was once
Alcatraz.
Isla de los Alcatrazes?
Alcatraz.
Correct. In the slang term big pharma, pharma is shortened
Pharmaceutical.
from what adjective?
Pass.
Pharmaceutical. A 2022 TV series about spy Harry Palmer is the Impress what?
File.
Pass.
File. Honestly, Nevermind is a 2022 album by which Canadian rapper?
Drake.
Pass.
Drake, meaning both a type of poker hand and a fully seated theatre. Full house. Taya, very, very impressive indeed. $12,000. That'll be super proud of you. Here comes the chase.
Drop the remote.
That's right. All right, 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. Good to go? Yep. Let's do it, Chris. Your time starts now. Beginning with S, what style of dance is named for a four-sided shape?
Square.
Pass. Square dance. Which city hosted the 2022 NRL Grand Final?
Melbourne.
Correct. A standard deck of Uno contains how many draw four cards? 4. Correct. Anemometers typically measure the speed and direction of what weather feature?
Wind.
Clouds. Wind. Anna Torv stars in the Australian TV newsroom drama series titled The What? Pass. Newsreader. Which part of a boat shares its name with the vertical aerofoil on an aircraft?
Rudder. Spin. Fin.
Rudder. What
Oh,
style of fried
yeah.
chicken is named for a traditional movie snack? Popcorn. Correct. The adjective centurion means of or relating to which mythical? Correct. Wine variety Pétillant Natural is commonly shortened to what? Pinot Noir. Pet Nat. The 70s fashion item treads were worn on what part of the body?
Feet.
Correct. A gospel music standard featured in Sister Act 2 is Oh Happy What?
Days.
Just after the buzzer. Chris, $10,000. Buzzers now. Best of luck, guys. And your final chase starts now. What three-letter pork product typically tops a Hawaiian pizza?
Ham.
Correct. Perth's Paris Narrows Bridge spans what river?
Nathan.
Swan.
Swan. On which celestial body is a crater named for Alfred Nobel?
Moon.
Correct. To which class of animal do amphisbaenians belong?
Taya. Reptile.
Correct. The Golden Child is an 80s film starring Eddie who?
Chris.
Murphy. Correct. Port Arlington is a seaside township in which Australian state?
Victoria.
Nathan.
New South Wales. Victoria. What mythical bird is named in a Harry Potter book
Chris.
title? Phoenix. Correct. In which country is the religious site the Shrine of the Barb?
Nathan.
Brazil. Israel. A term meaning partially deaf is hard of what?
Hearing.
Nathan.
Hearing. Correct. Which late basketball superstar had the middle name?
Taya. Kobe Bryant.
Correct. The ancient Hopewell culture flourished on which continent?
Nathan.
Australia. North America. Which star of the film Rocky Balboa was also its director?
Chris.
Sylvester Stallone.
Correct. A famous piano solo is the Barcarolle by Frederick who?
Mendel.
Nathan.
Bingo. Chopin. At room temperature, what state of matter is sulfur dioxide?
Chris.
Solid. Gas.
Correct. A major character in Alex Haley's novel Roots is Chicken Who?
Taya.
George.
Well.
The New York Times newspaper is published in which country?
USA.
Correct. A classic children's card game is called Crazy What?
Nathan.
Driver. 8. Enophilia is the love of what alcoholic beverage?
Wine.
Chris.
Correct. On which literary train is the character Mr. Ratchet murdered?
Taya. Orient Express.
Fresh,
Correct.
yeah.
Which country is set to host the 2023 Rugby World Cup?
Nathan.
Australia. France. In the domain name, the extension .biz, biz is short for what?
Business.
Correct. On a compass, what cardinal direction should be 0 degrees?
North.
Correct. The 70s band Dragon. Wow.
Yeah.
Great teamwork. All right, we knew you'd be good. 17 steps down here.
Mark
Pretty good
Hunter.
going, team. Great speed, great rhythm, some good intuitive.
Chase, good luck. Your final chase starts now. What word meaning a type of glove is often abbreviated to mitt?
Mitten.
Mitten. Correct. What fast food is favoured by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Pizza.
Correct. Which comedian stars in the 90s film Liar Liar?
Star. Kerry.
What's his name? What's his name? Jim Carrey.
Correct. The central pebble mound mouse is native to which continent?
Australia.
Correct. The airport in Venice is named for Marco who?
Polo.
Correct. The Huon Valley region is closest to which Australian capital?
Hobart.
Correct. A sci-fi novel by Walter Tevis is The Man Who Fell to what?
Earth.
Correct. The first marine chronometer was invented in which century?
In
15.
the 16.
Stop the clock.
Oh well.
Did he say 16?
He said 16.
I would say chronometer.
Stick with
Sounds
15th, I
to be
guess.
A bit more advanced, maybe 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go 18th.
Go 18.
Wow.
That's the correct answer. Well done. A couple of pushbacks here will make all the difference. Chaser needs 11. 1:13 on the clock. And your clock restarts. Now, the corneal limbus is an area within what human sense?
Eye.
Correct. The Montreal Canadiens are a professional team in which sport?
Ice hockey.
Correct. Along with Arabic, what is an official language of Sudan?
English.
Correct. What metallic element is present in all mercurous compounds?
Mercury.
Correct. In which US state is the city of Inglewood?
California.
Yeah.
Correct. Which movie rabbit gets framed for the death of
Roger Rabbit.
Correct. Saw is a memoir by Australian ballet star David who?
Helfcott.
Pass.
Stop the clock. Saw is a memoir by Australian ballet star David who?
Absolutely no idea.
I'll just go with like...
Say one of the common names.
Haha.
Not David Jones. Smith.
We'll go with Smith.
McAllister is what we needed. McAllister.
After all
Not
that.
Jones or Smith. Chaser needs 5. 40 seconds on the clock. And your time restarts now. Which East Asian country's sign language is abbreviated to JSL?
Japanese. Japan.
Correct. Who narrates the documentary series Blue Planet 2?
David Attenborough.
Correct. Which of Marilyn Monroe's husbands was a pro baseball player?
Joe DiMaggio.
Correct. The Australian city of Canberra is closest to which ocean?
Pacific.
Pacific.
Correct. Which South American country has the currency code UYU?
Ecuador.
Uruguay.
Correct.
Ah, you, not E.
Oh. 15
UYU.
seconds left. A couple more pushbacks would have been nice. Good chase.
Yeah.
Moment of agony there when I couldn't
Yes.
remember